afternoon, everyone. Thanks for being today. Let's start with that decentralized finance. So you know that it's the most important thing, like the major factors or major tool which connect the entire cryptocurrencies is one of this decentralized finance. Before I begin, this is Mahesh from ICM. We provide a platform for trade in multi-products compared with cryptos as well as other products. So moving on to the subject. So let's start with the introductions. Today's topic where I'm going to give up with an outlook or overview about decentralized Defi, or you can say in the short term, which is about the statistics, how it works, what are the efficiencies works on the Defi, or we can say what are the importance, how exactly it's been utilized, what are the opportunities and what are the challenges. I'm not going to take much time today because it's about the overview about the Defi, because which the time barrier is there, so I like to give you a small outlook on this. So where the introductions, like it's basically decentralized finance is commonly known as Defi. It's basically a transparent approach to being a financial service which is related to the central financial system, intermediate, not like a traditional method of banking or brokerage methods. So instead of that, it's connect with the contract with the blockchains, so which help us to move forward to efficiencies and innovations happens in the crypto world or crypto platforms. So DeFi markets also experience a rapid growth and has been significantly influenced by the border chain, we can say across the border. The global decentralized finance is a market has been experiencing exposure growth and an estimate of at least 616 billion trained by 2035 or 2033. So if you go through the innovations and developments happens in the DeFi, which is like one of the most significant opportunities available here, which is one of the financial service, which unbanked or banking service, which will be the major hold, which comes around coming to the opportunities oriented. And DeFi can be facilitated smoother cross-border facilitated transactions, connecting all the platforms, exchanges, or maybe connecting to one of the platform dealings into different environment. And furthermore, like integration between the AI and a normal method of banking system, which also be sophisticated for the financial investments. So these are major opportunities where we're going to see what kind of statistics have been happening in DeFi. If you see the entire last 5 to 6 years of the time period, DeFi has plays a major role of expansions of crypto platforms or landscape or something like that. So we can say currently there are estimated about 52 billions of value, which has been decentralized finance has been platforms have been provided. Growth has been seen more than in a blockchain technologies. So looking at the investment drives border acceptance, integrations across the various sectors, forecastings on the markets, explains almost like 65 billion by 2026. So compared to this year to next year, there is a rapid growth is expectations in the compared to on this market statistics. So artificial intelligence follows closely, employed by 82% in a fintech firms, which also efficiency to the customer experience, and also which we can say in 2035, which is kind of 10 years of time, the expectations growth will be like 53.99% of growth. So if you see the growth but by the graphical way, from 2003, 23 or 24 to 2035, we can see 1,000 level of billions of transactions we expected, which is a forecast basically. A significant forecast has been seen by using a DeFi. So what are the impacts? So impact majorly like what are the AIs involved in this? But AI drives the DeFi in a very in a vast method of usage of DeFi integration finance. So when you say about DeFi or AI, the impact of artificial intelligence on the decentralized finance has been profound as the transformations, reshaping the markets, landscape of financial service, which is a numerous way, which we're going to see how exactly in different sectors and different parameters. And AI's integration also has been DeFi, enhanced the operational efficiencies, risk management, user experience, regulatory compliance, and a more and secure and efficient way of financial platforms. So let's see one by one. First is the efficiency and user experience. So basically, like the platform which AI significant with the Defi platforms, which gives a more efficient way of to understand the platform's way to connect all the blockchains or crypto platforms to one place, which also gives a major experience for the traders to understand. And next is risk management and securities, because AI plays a major role on coming to risk management to control the major outside risk, or maybe by expectation of different type of security level of to contact. And you can say from investment parameters, we can do all kind of measurement to be calculated, which AI helps to monitor or parameters to be understood in that. Regulatory compliance, again, AI plays a major role in compliance part to control the AML part, AML anti-money laundering sections, or to control the risk on any kind of KYC systems, so which also helps to control by monitoring by the AI. Innovations and futures prospects as well. Challenges and ethical considerations. Challenges, of course, when interaction happens with AI and DeFi, there are a lot of challenges happens when you're coming to the connecting with the blockchain patterns. So ethical considerations considers a traditional method of financial systems also will be able to help to connect with the AI, to which gives more efficiencies and as well as give a lot of opportunities in the crypto world. Non-banking or under-banking, there are few things have been expected on a different level of interaction happens. So DeFi's help in the banking levels as a traditional financial method, which also will give you the more impact on efficiency levels. Again, advancements of two-layer solutions, which lower the cost, which has also lower your slippages, which also lower the slippage or Uniswap levels of the particular platforms which offers by the blockchains. Expansion in DeFi insurance in the ecosystem, like DeFi insurance is also one of the payroll, because it plays a protocol which also protect you from a lot of predefined risk from the particular platforms. And cross-chain functions, connecting cross-chain technologies, connecting different cryptos, platforms, different kind of environment to connect into one platform to help you to give the proper functionalities and control the risk on this. So this is all about the trends. So primary uses of DeFi. So decentralized exchanges, for example, there are many Uniswap exchanges, or maybe we can say unregulated exchange also able to connect in a decentralized exchange, which also a lending platform where the investors can able to get cryptos on lending and borrowing on the particular platform to help to get the opportunity to place in the blockchain environment. Stable coins, for example, stable coins we can say like a DAI, which also one of the lower level of liquidity, but still you get an opportunity to trade on the particular DeFi platforms. Yield farming, a lot of many cryptocurrencies opportunities are there to make more yields on it. Tokenize of assets, of course, these are the major use of DeFi. Challenges, regulatory uncertainty, of course, because when you're dealing into the coming under the, for example, like KYC or AML policy, definitely there will be a kind of regulations, restrictions will be there, which is also one of the major challenges for the DeFi. And security levels risk, because there are chance to hack the systems, or we can say, for example, like uncontrollable access to your platform. So these are one of the major challenges we can see. Complex user interface. Basically, DeFi is a complex way of platforms or for example, blockchain, which has a complications of that. So using that particular complex, it has a major new user that can come into the markets. So this comes up with some of your risk involved in that, or maybe a complexion will be happen when you are coming into the interface on this. And scalability issues, obviously, like it will lower your cost, it will get you more on your on platform charges. So this will affect you on reduce the yield on overall sales. So these are major challenges. So opportunities, like we can say DeFi for enterprises, institutional investors are been coming into the into the blockchains. For example, like a lot of opportunities are available, which they have many investors to be get into in a one point where they get enterprise to get your more yield or yield generations. So these are more advantage for the enterprises. Innovative financial products, more coming up with different blockchains levels, different blockchain landscapes, which also introduce new kind of cryptocurrencies to get into the particular products to be innovated. Emerging markets, as we discussed already. Decentralized governance models. So this is also like coming up with governance. Governance comes with a different level of opportunities in a particular region. It's a cross-border things. This also helps to get the more opportunities to expand, and the participation will be there high in the markets. Integration of AI and machine learning. Of course, the integration between the AI, which will reduce your risk, which also help you to come up with different precaution measurement, which control with for going for the AML or KYC systems, which also helps you. Even AI systems integrated with the Defi, which also give you more on understanding what are the opportunity you can take when you can take the adoptions, taking into the markets. This helps you on the opportunities on this. So coming to the point, like I like to conclude here. So transforming shift in the financial markets is basically easy for blockchain technologies, which is accessibility, transparency, efficiency, appealing to both a spectrum of use of worldwide wise. So when you say about the continue with AI or Defi, AI with the Defi, which is going to be challenging and more opportunities or potential opportunities going to be, but still it's a question mark or maybe an area to be looked after in the coming days, basically. So this is all about today. Hope you guys enjoyed. If any doubts, you can ask your questions, please.